The next thing we're going to learn is about polyatomic ions. A polyatomic ion is a group of atoms and they have an overall ionic charge. Examples of polyatomic atoms are ammonium, hydroxide, nitrite, nitrate, and so. Please notice that something like this, CO3, 2 minus, is a combination of carbon, 3 oxygens, and the overall charge of this ion is -2. This is a list of all the ions that we're going to work with through the semester. So you need to make sure that you are memorizing these anions. How are we going to name these? Well, we're going to follow the same order that we had before. So for example, we have calcium. It has a +2. And nitrate that has a -1. We're going to balance the charges. These 2 will go here, the 1 will go here. So we'll write calcium. And then because we're using polyatomic ions, we use a parenthesis to make sure that these 2, meaning that we have 2 nitrates. How do we name the first? We identify the cation, the polyatomic ion. We name the cation using the Roman numeral. If they have variable charges, we name the polyatomic anion. For example, magnesium. Is this a polyatomic anion? No. So this will be magnesium sulfide. The next one. So we have magnesium. And the polyatomic anion is sulfite. So this one is magnesium sulfite. And the last one will be magnesium sulfate. Here we have calcium, and the name of this polyatomic anion is chlorate. So this one is calcium chlorate. The next one, this is not a polyatomic anion, so this is calcium chloride. And the last one will be calcium chlorite. So now, how do you name the following compounds? This is going to be copper. The charge of copper will be 2. Chlorate. This is going to be lead. The charge of lead, because carbonate is 2, so the charge of lead will be 2 in order to balance the charges. Carbonate. This is an N. And this is going to be barium phosphite. The next will be how to write the formulas of the polyatomic ions. So we identify the cation, balance the charges, and then use the subgroup. Aluminum nitrate. So aluminum, we know that aluminum has a 3+. Nitrate looks like this. So we're going to have 3 nitrates and 1 aluminum. Copper 2 nitrate. Copper 2 nitrate will be like this. We'll have copper 2, and then nitrate is this, and it has a -1. So we're going to flip, mean 2 nitrates and 1 copper. Then we have iron 3 hydroxide. So the charge of iron will be 3 plus, and hydroxide this. So 3 hydroxides and 1 iron. And then we'll have tin 4 hydroxide. Hydroxide has a negative charge, so it will be 4 hydroxides for 1 tin. Okay, so let's do this one now. Calcium nitrate, so we know that calcium has a +2 charge. Nitrate has a -1. Flip the numbers, so it will be calcium nitrate. Iron 2 hydroxide, we have iron OH with a negative charge, so we flip FeOH2. Aluminum carbonate, aluminum we know is 3 plus, carbonate is CO3 2 minus. Flip the charges, so it will be aluminum 2 CO3 3. Then we have copper 2 bromide, so that's Cu2 plus, bromide has a -2 here, 1 here, CuBr2. Lithium phosphate, lithium is plus, phosphate is PO4 3 minus, so it will be Li3 PO4.